Hello, hopeful family. It's me, your girl, the lady, Miss P. What you say now? Listen, stopping by right quick with you. Just want to share a little thought from a session that I had dealing with getting the courage to walk away. First, make sure that you have sought out the help that is needed. Yes. Make sure that it's safety first. Make sure that it's something wise for you to do. If it's work-related, don't just get up and walk off the job. No. Okay? Seek the face of God for some direction as to the best way to do it. If you can submit a 2 weeks notice, so be it. But make sure that you already have something else lined up. Okay? Yes, God is our provider, but God has also instructed us to use wisdom. Okay? And if you lack wisdom, ask of Him. Okay? Seek God for instruction and for direction, whatever it is that you do. Okay? If that means that you've got to start applying for positions, then apply for the positions. Don't look for jobs and you blaming when you get to the interview, you're blaming everybody else but yourself. No, you don't even have to go down that avenue. You're just looking for a new job. You want to be able to better yourself. You would like to be able to grow in the company. Whatever the case may be, it's not that you're lying, because you are trying to better yourself by getting better employment or more finances. It may be something that is related to the work hours, so you need better hours that is more beneficial for you and your family. Okay? That's the avenue that you're taking. All right? If it's a relationship that you're walking away from, make sure you're going about it the correct way, whether you be male or female. If there are children involved, and they're your children, or the children know you as being their parent, then you should still have a strong relationship with those children, meaning that relationship may have ended, but that has nothing to do with the connection and the bond between you and the children. So that means you broke up with your baby mama, or you broke up with your baby daddy, you should still be putting in some time with that child. Yes, on a consistent basis. Not picking the child up and dropping the child off to one of your family members' house. No, you do the work. You put in some time with that child. Yes, because it's needed. Yes. If it's a marriage that you're walking away from, seek counsel. Make sure that you get some help. If it's a matter of safety, then make sure that you got those bases covered. You need safety, okay? So many people are caught up in getting hurt because they're not seeking out for help, for organizations that can help them in the proper manner. All right? Seek directions. If that means you need to talk to the police, you need to talk to somebody that can give you wise counsel from a professional standpoint, then do that. Okay? This is not a matter that your homie can help you with. No. Because there's safety that is needed. Okay? And then get a mediator that can sit in with you, and then you can have the conversations that need to be had. Okay? Maybe it just requires you guys to just step back for a moment, get some things worked out within yourself. Okay? Maybe you're bringing baggage from a previous relationship, and you need to seek counsel for it. Get some counseling. Go to therapy. You go to the doctor about everything else. If your head hurting, you're going to the doctor. If your back hurting, you're going to the doctor. If your body need adjusting, you're going to the chiropractor. Or you're going somewhere to get a deep massage. Okay, so your mind needs adjusting. Get you some therapy. Just like you pray yourself through the aches and pains, pray yourself through, and then use wisdom and get some therapy. Go get you some counseling. It's nothing wrong with it. If you seek counsel, you seek help for the aches and ailments that are within your body, then sure enough, surely it's okay for you to seek some counsel for the aches and discomfort that may be going through your mind. Yes, come on. You gotta do it for your sake. Come on. Regroup. There's nothing wrong with it. Get yourself together. All right? If you are in a situation and you're trying to stick it out for the kids' sake, well, I would say seek counseling for that as well. Okay? Because guess what? Whether you know it or not, you are causing the children to suffer even more because you're trying to stay in there. And you don't know what all they're going through. They realize that something is not right. They know. They can feel it. They can sense it. Okay? It doesn't mean you have to go into details about what's going on and telling it to the children, because guess what? They can hear y'all through the walls. They hear you. When y'all in there telling each other off in the middle of the night, the children can hear you. Even in their sleep, they hear it. Yeah. You walking through the house slamming doors, they realize something is going on. All right? So don't use the excuse of you trying to stick it out for the children, because now you're causing trauma in the children's life. Get you some counseling. Both of y'all get some counseling. And then later on, allow the children to do a counseling session, because it affects them as well. Come on. Gotta do better. All right? You gotta do better. I know we don't want, have to deal with the broken home syndrome. Okay, I get it. But whether that parent is in the house or not, that bond shouldn't be broken. See, a lot of times we focus on the wrong stuff. We're focusing in on the fact of we want our children to be in the house with two parents. But what if that environment is not healthy? What if they're in that environment, in that home, and it's toxic? What good is that gonna do? So what you do is allow yourself some space, but you still be actively involved with the children on a regular basis. Be consistent. Yes, they need your time as well as your money. Yes, they do. They really do. Let me throw this plug in right quick because I know I mentioned that the children need your time as well as your money. But I need to correct myself. They need your time and your attention along with your money. Because the thing of it is that you can have them and you're spending time with them, but your attention is elsewhere. Like they're there at the house with you and you're not paying them a bit more attention than the man on the moon. Yeah, so no. They need your time, your attention, and your money. Okay, now back to the conversation. Ain't nobody trying to get your money so they can go on a shopping spree. No. But there are things that those children need, no matter how old they are. If they are still considered a minor, they still need you. If they are now adolescents, young adults, they still need you. Okay, get it together. Not trying to handle it through social media. No, make contact with your children. For goodness sake, let the social media stuff work for social media stuff for others on the outside. But when it comes to your children, pick up the phone and call them. Talk with their moms or their dads to see if it's okay for you to set up some time to come and be with them so that you can be with them on a regular basis and establish that relationship that's needed between you and the children, whether you be the dad or the mom. Okay? The children need you. They do. They need a real relationship with you. Yes, they do. Okay, now, even if it's some other things that you're involved with that you need to take a break from and walk away from, if it's not being beneficial or if it's no longer relevant, then you might need to consider making some changes. Come on. Ain't no sense of you beating a dead horse. It's not. Okay? You gotta do something different. Yeah, that did work, but that worked 20 years ago. Now it's time to do something else. Now I know they say if it's not broken, then don't fix it. But there is nothing wrong with you improving it. If it's not broken, do some things to improve it. Simple. It's not hard to do. Okay? Make some adjustments. It may require a sacrifice, and that's okay. For you married couples, date each other from time to time. Set aside a day when that is your date night. Okay? I understand you married now, but you still should consider having a date night. Yes. With just you and your spouse. Now, I'm not talking about the family time that you spend when you go out once a week, you and all the children. No. That is great, and that is something you should continue doing. But you should also have one-on-one time with your spouse. Okay? Be consistent with it. If Tuesday is the night to do it, then let Tuesday be your night to do it. Keep it consistent. Keep it fresh. Where you dressing up. You know, you all have already set aside that time. You know where you're going. Just enjoy. Even if you're going to do something that's spontaneous, that's great too. But it shouldn't always be spontaneous. There should be some thoughtful planning put in place for something. Come on. Yes, but you can do it. All right? Just find ways to tweak it, to make it better. All right? If you're living a single life and you're a single parent, that's okay. See if you can get a family member to watch your children for a couple of hours and go and do something for you. Yes, take some time out for you. Date yourself. Yes, you gotta do it for you. It helps. It really does. All right? But you gotta do it for you. And of course, get in your word more. That's a must. You've got to get in your word and read it and have some commune time with God where you're just praying and you're talking to God. You got to do it. Establish that relationship to build your spirit man. Yes, you got to do it. It's imperative that you do it. Establish a relationship with God. I'm not talking about being religious. I'm talking about relationship. Yes. So if you know your relationship with your significant others requires time, then guess what? It requires you to spend some time with God as well. All right? And remember, whatever you're doing, do it to the honor and the glory of God. Okay? Yes. All right. But just know that change is good. Positive change. Okay? It's got to be positive change, and it's got to be beneficial. Yes, it may require sacrifice. Yes. But in everything that you do, it must be safe. Okay? It's got to be safety. Safety is first. Okay? It needs to be healthy and it needs to be balanced. All right? So you be encouraged. And remember, I'm here with you. Passing on some hope is what I do. And until the next time, I'll see you soon. And remember, counseling is available, even for you. All right? Yes, it is. BetterHelp.com is one. There are different Christian counselor groups out there that's available to you. Yes, it is. Do it. If it's needed, do it. If you're not sure, do it. Okay? Until the next time.